So I guess if we're gonna do Heaven's Ward stuff, do I get the money from the whatchamacallit? Because that finally sold. Amazed that sold. Means all my stuff sold. We would start in the foundation. Yeah. And we would just grab all the quests from 50 to 51 instantaneously. Oh god. Remembering Ishgard. We don't grab the 57. We grab everything that's 51 and 50. Because that's where we are now. Yeah, we had to go up to the pillars, and we also had to check for rooms. Disperse or closure. I know what this is. This is the level. Those are the First, let's grab all these quests. Hard to believe we're in Heaven's Ward. Remembering Ishgard. Huh. I take it by your garb. You're not from here, am I right? The sights of our city must be quite despicable. The place rich with history, a story. For every brick that paves our streets or frames our hearts of flames. Too bad it's all a lie. Much to learn of Ishgard, and I suppose I can teach you a thing or two. You had to listen to this old man's tales. Pray meet me at St. Ren. Sure, I do other things. That music. Homesick. Angry? Of course I'm angry. All I want to do is protect my home, and those God's damn knight just sit there and scoff at the rambling of an old man. Have you heard what's to become of Falcon's Nest? Most folk there came to Ishgard to keep out of the cold, but now they plan to tear it all away and make a military encampment of it. A bloody military encampment. What's worse, my son has enlisted to help. The little shite. He refuses to listen. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. Uh-oh. See that slimy backstabbing Maria? Tell him he can come back to his family, or not come back at all. As you've come to partake... So you've come to partake of my company, eh? We start with the statue which stands before. This is a dragoon of great renown, said to have wielded Gable. According to legend, a dragon slew her beloved, and not but its blood could atone for what she lost. After much searching, she confronted the beast, and it would be the last time she wielded a lance. Upon extracting her revenge, they say she cast it aside on the ground where the dragon was felled, taking up the cloth in its place. And then on, she devoted her life to uplifting the poor and downtrodden. I dare say, never been a man or woman so selfless as she in her history, and so the Ark of the Humble was constructed, and we should never forget her sacrifices. It's perhaps worth mentioning that we of Ishgard take great pride in the mark of masonry adoring our streets. You will come to find figures of great esteem and respect immortalized in some fashion nearly every time. Now then, let us move to St. Maria's Forum. We'll wait you there. Once again, alright. All lies. At least all lies. Oh, that's stuff. Never mind. That's oh, that's how you get the Falcon Mess. Okay. Hard to believe we are here. What happened over here? What level are you? Looking to the future. Couple Knights are recruiting. It has long been my dream to join their ranks. Soon I shall make it a reality. I told myself I would give anything to be a Temple Knight, but one of the rules give me pause. We are forbidden from marrying until while undergoing training. Well, Baroness brought to mind a promise I made long ago, giving to flights of fancy and romance as children are wont to be. I promised the girl that we would marry when we come of age. I was just a boy, and to be honest, I cannot even remember her name, but I worry she may still be waiting for me. All I can recall is that she was a ward in the house calling to her. I realize that the chances are slim, but I ask that you find her. Tell her she need not wait for any longer. I cannot bear knowing a girl wastes her life waiting for the impossible. Okay. It was the statue of a Nazareth Dragoon of ages past who once drove off the Great Worm. The Great Worm Nidhogg. Surely you've heard of the Azure Dragoon, chosen by the Eye to lead Ishgard's Dragoons in the fight against the Barbarian. But alas, much like this one, a number of statues in our fair capital has been defaced during a recent attack. Not that we could ever forget in whose name they were erected now. In fact, one could say these disfigurements are like a badge of honor earned from a clash with our enemy. Remarkable, when you agree history being made of history. I'm afraid that is all I have to tell of our data city, but that glimmer in your eye tells me you should know more. Pray speak with us. Or no doubt, I have no doubt they can regale you with another tale. I mean, a tale of lies. Remember, every bit of it, everything you believed. Odd. Oh, okay, this is probably level 80, right? Yeah. I have to get it to level 80. Ew. Oh. Is that in the middle of this? And then... breaking the pain away. Hey, you there. Do you mind taking the bottle of mulled wine to the gentleman downstairs? He's a radical around here, and a rather affordable one at that. Recent lack of employment, he's been looking to get deep in the cups. Thought I'd treat him to a mug of this today and keep a bit of weight in his coin purse. That oh. How many are there here? Looks like it's just that one. The last one. Yeah. Cold days, colder night. Excuse me, sir, do you have any spare wood for a fire? A small bundle, or even just twigs? It's not as if a bundle of sticks could warm the hand. The dragons have left Foundation in shambles. Countless men and women are without shelter. Bitter chill of death breathing down their necks. I fear some may not even live through the night. I implore you, please speak with a nation. Tell him we guys have firewood for the citizens here in the room. How did this happen? I feel as if I'm trapped within some waking. Oh, what's this? Heard that from an admirable bastard. I need to drown my throat. I was a knight in the service of a proud noble family. That is, until my dear lady was accused of heresy. Everything changed after that. Siege, the pedigree. Everything was stripped away, including me. They say drinking is merely a pause from thinking. I could take from a bottomless mug. Okay, the only thing that stands to wash away is my dignity. Rather than play the drunken fool, I would like to make a gift of this to my lord. Surely this world, this pain I bear is nothing next to his, completely unaware that his wife had committed such heinous crime. He was a good man, he deserves better, but this is all I can do. I am loath to impose upon your kindness, brother, but can you take this to him in my place? To let him see me in my current state would be disgraceful. Imagine he is still at the airship landing in the pit. Oh! Oh! I'll have to come. Oh, the ether compass. Throw it out. Come here. If you throw the keeper, if you lose the ether compass or throw it away or anything, you come back here and get it. Is there aught I can help you with? I see, I hardly blind to the plight of people, but firewood is some of a commodity these days. I cannot hand it out as freely as there's however, I may have a solution. During the most recent Rebellion assault, a number of buildings were destroyed. I thought a great misfortune, but there may yet be a silver lining. The timber we collected from those buildings is unfit for construction. You may take as much as you like to the brim. So the problem. Try to be the Laparoi would seek to undo all that. We have written not only our fair city. Tips. I guess the Talaparoi are the dragons controlled by what's we call it? Darlian and by Van Daniel, if I remember. They are the dragons that even what's her name? Amaya was like, this is wrong. Was there any wood to spare? I don't know what to say. How did he amass such quantities? No matter, go and distribute this to the people down below. We must do what we can before this cold claims many of our lives. Are on the light level. I can hear this. I can bear this cold no longer. Perhaps it's this way. For a bit of kindling. I can tell that a lot of these quests are going to be too dark. I don't know. This card is not exactly a happy place. Cold. Oh, it's cold. Firewood. To be praised. My, that's quite a load of timber there. I mean to just all that, but yeah, why not? Leave it to me. I know these streets like the back of my hand. Folks should be warming themselves up. I know I get the feeling she just took all the wood for herself. Or not. We do our patron saints proud. Now then, let us take what remains somewhere safe. I'll offer to ration out the rest for us. Afraid to say you've been duped. Yep, she gets a reef. Rather well known here in the Brum. She bears no intentions, but this is a affair they are more serious than her usual antics. These are hard times. I understand how it drives one to desperation. But we can't afford to tolerate her selfish acts, not now. Afraid no one will warm tonight, but we must recover the firewood. Oh. I'm not gonna do anything about that? I even said it, and then I took it back, and it was like, yeah, and now realizing, yeah, I called it. She was a thief. There's several quick. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Idle strip noble. Hi. Can I help you? For all that has happened, he still thinks to put me first, but that I could do more for him, but alas, I lost nearly everything. My title, my land, my wife. It was a case of heresy, and I did all within my power to advocate her in this. In the end, there was naught I could do to solve the hands of judgment. I was a man of great station. I had never felt so low. But the Fury had spoken, and to refuse her, perhaps a greater crime than was thrust upon my beloved wife. Now, if you'll excuse me, it is nearly time to... Where did he run off to? I'm very sorry to trouble you. Help me look for my son. We can ill afford to be late. You know what? I got 4 quests right now. Let's finish these up because then I'm starting to confuse myself. There's too much lore going on. I'll do this. I'll finish this quest line. Quest. Hi! Torture me? Then it is time. Yet my father insisted we leave immediately, but I had to see for myself. Before they took my mother to receive Alone's judgment, that he would fight for her, that justice would be served. But in the end, justice took my mother away from us. Perhaps if I had been stronger, I could have won the battle that my father did. Yeah. The worst part about it was that throughout the entire story and such, you learn that they were literally throwing the heresy card at anybody and everyone they can. Even if they didn't like you, they would just throw the heresy card, and so they can get rid of you. So we don't know for sure if she was really a heretic or anything. It's like, and it's a lose-lose fight too. It's like it's all rigged. The moment they accuse you, it's over. You don't even get a fair trial. They make up some excuse like, oh, if you're truly innocent, then you, then this so-called blade or whatever will not pierce your heart. It's like, wow. Greetings, friend. Halonas. Blessing be upon you. You wish to know about Mishgar's history. The Holy See of Ishgard is dead. With many places are named. In fact, Cathedral was named for the first archbishop to oversee the Ishgardian Orthodox. They are a testament to the unshakable will of our people. But too bad it's been shooken. To our unity in the battle against the Horde. I realize there is much of our people you do not know, and we would not force our views upon you. Rather, we ask you not try our pursuit of our destiny, the righteous path we walk by the grace of Lalafell, truest Savior. Yeah. It's so weird because all the side quests are designed around the plot of Heaven's Ward story has not taken place yet. Like, the events of Heaven Ward has not happened yet. Why you could go back and it's like in Realm Reborn, there was a couple quest line that's like completely are like written in a way that's like, oh, the events of this thing has not happened yet. That's why they're acting like this. Like we did Stormblood, but if you go to Realm Reborn, there are still people in Realm Reborn that still believe that the Empire still controls Alamigo during the side quest. It's like, like the side quests are not rewritten in a way that's like complements the sides, like the main story. Like, we know that all of Ishgar's history is a big fat lie, that it's been manipulated in a very horrible way, but they're still in the timeline of that event has not happened yet. That we revealed the truth. Wait, what am I doing? I said I would do the side quests I have already. What in the world is happening here? Hello? They look like they're about to start their own little war. The pillars confuse me, to be honest. But a word taken into household as a child? You ask as though there may be only one. Sorry to say, but my lord has taken in more I care to count. No easy task sorting through the lot of them with the little. Of course, if you're speaking strictly of ladies recently come of age, that might narrow down a thing. First thing that comes to mind is Lady Lenina down at the Rose House. She might be able to steer you in the right direction. Remember, I gotta remind myself too. Good up. You know what? Let's go to Falcon Nest so I can see what exactly is going on in there first. Because I realize that. Oh God! Look at them all. Yeah, all of. Oh God, we're gonna be here a while. This might be longer than I thought. Oh. Oh no. Yes, I'm just wrong. He said, what? I saw her short-sightedness knows no bound. He fails to see what stand to preserve by creating this encampment rather than leaving it abandoned in the snow. As the name should suggest, Falcon's Nest is well known for its skilled falconers going back generations. While it's true the astrologians can sense horde activity through the stars, it has always been us who gave first alert of their approach. But things changed after the calamity. The weather turned foul, and we had no choice but to seek shelter. I know how it pained him to abandon Falcon's Nest. It's my home too, but you have to understand that even if our home has to change, it does not change who we are. The proud hawkers of Falcon's Nest will live on. I will prove it to him. The day comes for him to return here. The earth beneath him may seem unfamiliar, but our companions, gliding proudly through the skies, will be as they always have and always will be. Good. We're going to Cloud Top. There's probably 3 areas with level 50 to 51 quest lines, and I'm just like, eh. Yeah, see? 50, 50, 50, 50. Oh God, it is just all over the place. We are 57. 57. Okay, we can do this. I did Realm Reborn's quest lines. Side quests. And that took a while, but I was able to figure it out. So. You! Of age with me. I suppose that could only be Marielle. But you say as a child she promised to be a wed. I've heard no such thing. At any rate, you must talk with her yourself to know if she is the one you seek. Promise of marriage? Now that you mention it, why yes, I do believe I made such a promise. It's a child. Who would think such a thing after all these years? Besides, I have sworn to serve Lady Limited. My only concerns now are fulfilling my duties and the protection of Grand Counter. Whoever this boy is, now worry of old forgotten promises. Hey, cards. Good. 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 The gate cards are opening. And soon, all the doors to cards shall be mine. Sorry, that might sound weird. Our closure is a level 80. I think I know what I want to do later this weekend. Okay, hold on, no, can't do that. If I do it, it'll be complete. All of it. At least the story will be. Just do it. It just looks so weird. I have to wait till level 57 to get that done, and it's like a full stomach and happy heart. Well, aren't you a sight to behold? Rose to your cheeks and a glimmer of optimism besides. Seems everywhere else I turn are sullen and dreary-eyed, trotting about as if the world's gonna end. Times are tough to be sure, but they are being a bit dramatic, if you ask me. Yeah, what they need is some cheer. Something to warm their hearts and bodies in spite of this blistering cold. I think I got a recipe that'll cure what ails them. If you're willing to help. Okay? If you see people sulking or swirling or spoiling for a bit of fisticuff, show them a bowl of this here soup and send them this way. I'll always say the shortest way to the heart is through the stomach. Oh. So crazy the more I look at this and realize I put a lot of time and effort at this game as this character. First the cold biting winds drove me from my home, and now the war has taken my dear husband. Take that. A bowl of soup? Dad wants some soup. I want some soup. Warm soup sound. Oh. Annoyed me. Cannot expect to maintain public order if no one abides by the law. All I'm saying is the rules are too damn strict. Wait. Obvious and mix in with. Whoa. I've forgotten how famished I am. Say there's soup by the holy stave. Oh. Help! Go down. Fish. Ow. Pain. There you go. That looks awfully tasty, but I don't got any money. Say it's free. There's some left for me. Happening at aw, look at the little teapot. Do not grow tired of this endless pleasure. How much was supper offering our gotten its purpose? Watch your tongue, our purpose is really tired. I have to know how much is in here. Now I'm remembering. Yeah, his voice actor for him has passed away. The English one. That's what level is this? Okay, so I guess that's a special storyline. New one. I've been doing things. See, that's the weird part. I don't have whatchamacallit for some reason. The alliance rate of which means is it not fully complete? Confusing part. Where's the Hero Band quest line? The Void quest? The Roll quest? St. Emma's Gallery? Additional stories. Tank. We gotta. I did the Astra. I have to do Dark Knight. I will do Dark Knight. I might. Gotta find a way to do it. Unk is really the only one the only job that I've taken to 8. That's the black. Those are the only 2 that's left of me. There's 50. This is a 50. That's a 59. I'm 1 at delivery. Let's see. We have so many areas we have to go to. So, how many areas are? Because we have a. There is a whatchamacallit for each area. Okay. 2, 5, 7, 10. No, wait. I'm counting that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The reason I said that I wanted to do it in number order because excuse me. Welcome back. You did well rounding up all these folks. It's been a while since I've seen anyone this cheerful. No matter how angry you are, or if you think the world's against you, sometimes you just gotta let it go. I find a little soup helps bring folk together and move things along. Friend, you look like you've had a few rough days yourself. Why not go and help yourself to look up? Wow, that's a lot of... I want the bait. Yeah, that's the quest line for doing your relic or tools. The level 80. Which I might do next. I like the design of them, so I might do them. If I have time, I'll start them up and but I want to get as much done though before Endwalker, so I'm not looking back and be like, oh, I missed a bunch of things. And side quest is one of those things. Landing is still keeping the ledger. Landing a stable job. What's this? Looking for a bit of work, are we? You don't look to be one strapped for coin, but I never turn away anyone looking to make an honest skill. Would you mind taking a sack of Chocobo fodder down to the Holy Stables and Foundation? The stable master Hillary. You paid me up front, but fear not. That was merely for the fodder. There's still a delivery charge, and you're welcome to it if you take down there for me. Keeping the ledger. Good day to you, sir. How may I help you? Oh, you wish to help me? Well, your timing couldn't be better. It seems I misplaced the record of sales for my most esteemed client. Okay. Said client has requested another volume from the 72 articles. There are 14 in total, and try as I might, I cannot recall which one they specified. Surely you can imagine how embarrassing it would be, or I'd ask them again myself. And they learned the reason why. That's why I need you to go in my stead. No need. This week's Stall Talk and independently examining the shelves to see what might be missing. Why don't you just ask like a normal person? Asking would not hurt. All you have to do is be like, hey, sorry, I kind of forgot what you wanted. Can you just kindly tell me again like what you need? Just if you need to, make up an excuse. It's like, yeah, it's been a busy week, and it's just all over the place. Yeah. That always works. Like, it's been a busy week, so. I broke my legs. Oopsie. Welcome to the Holy Stairs. What can I do for you? Or a treat. We specialize in the breeding and training of cavalry chocobo. So they must have nothing but the very best. They've put through an admittedly harsh training regimen. Only a chocobo of the finest stock can afford it. I wonder why my assistant and I... Where is my assistant? No doubt he's run off to the light feather proving grounds again. Would you be a dear and go get him for me and tell him to expect breakfast as he does in a hurry? Oh. Like I said, the goal is just to get to 52. But, like, all quests need to up to 52 need to be complete. Card. Oh. Well, by the end of the day, so we've got we have like 12 hours to do it. For who? The stableman? He went inside not too long ago. Hello there. Come for a few matches as well. I take it. Well, have you ever seen anything so exhilarating? There is nothing in this world more majestic than a chocobo. Gotcha. Look for somebody to breed the perfect chocobo. Unfortunately, I work at the Holy Stable. You better get back. Father must have arrived. The matches will have to wait. Thanks for the... Thank you. Can I fight? Can we fight? Guess we can't. That'd be pretty interesting if we could have like duels against like characters of the story, like Emmerich or Raubon, or fight Nistola in a championship or something. Little tiny Eden. Little tiny Eden waiting to pass judgment on everything. Should be doing. I don't know why I'm not doing it. Should be playing this job. So I gotta go back and see. Oh, if I get to 52, then I have to do it. I need to... He tripped over himself running in here not long ago. Thank you for finding him. We'll have to buckle down if he's serious about becoming a real renowned breeder. So he's off to a good start having come here. This car is famous for racing chocobo, you know? There's always been a steed. It's always been... They've always been a steed... They've always been the steed of choice on the battlefield. The proving ground where you found my friend ensure they get plenty of practice. I say it's practice, but it also makes a good show for the folks speculating as well. You should see for yourself sometime. Like feathers flying from two chocobos fluttering, almost dancing back and forth in the arena. You'll quickly come to understand why they call it the Light Feather Proving Ground. As long as this stable stands, you can be sure our chocobo will be there. I confess, the weather has been more than unkind to our chocobos, but we have traditions and a reputation to uphold. Oh! An onion! Just straight up an onion. Nice. That's actually good. Because I needed one more. I gave someone an onion. But at the same time, I needed... Yeah. Yeah. Oh! That makes me happy. Free onion. The pillars. Go up to the pillar. All this area is done, right? Let's just get 50. Every quest has to do it. 50, 50. Let's do this quest because it's almost time. Like I said, I'm only gonna do this an hour. Skip the card in the act. Also gotta see if I... So anyway, let me act. I think I have time for one more quest. I said, wait, it's best to do them in order, because if you start doing the top tier ones, like level 56 or higher, it starts to get weird. Especially if the plot line is like missing pieces of the puzzle. Like 59 has it looks like a real actual quest line. Excuse me, you're not from around here, are you? I know this is Sunny, but I have a favor to ask. I'm looking for someone to deliver a gift to a Nibfalcar's nest. What is it? Well, it's a surprise, so I can't really say. I just need you to deliver it, that's all. You can pick it up from the night of the brush at the Forgotten Night. You'll know him when you see him. Oh, I'm sure he'll recognize you as well. Really? I'll mark this up. What? The brush. Ah, there you are. I thought it might be you, so it's true. You're not from Ishgard. Perfect. No one will suspect a thing. Here's the package, good sir. Whoa. Hey, don't wave it around like that. Someone may see. Now hurry to Falcon's Nest. You'll want to deliver it to me. Remember, this meeting never happened. If anyone asks, you don't know me. Sound of that. I don't like when people are like that. Oh no. What's with that look? We don't tolerate funny business here at Falcon's Nest. If you have business here, I suggest you move along. Hello. Oh, my package! Happy day! I was worried my friend would not be able to get it. Now, let's take a look. Masterpiece beyond compare. The very glory of it inspires an indescribable fulfillment, a crescendo of righteous emotions. I feel my faith in the church renown. Thank you for this, Avenger. Remember, no one must know this. What? What is happening? Did I just... What? Anyway. Alright, I'm going back to my house. Going home for a moment. Then I'm gonna actually do 3... I'm gonna actually try and attempt to do the 3, I gotta do the 3 dungeons. So I might find someone to bring along to do those. I have to do them while using this staff, that's the thing. For my book. The book. Anyway, I'll be back. Give me 5 minutes though.